Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware. Getting ready for spring with mulch, topsoil, gravel, and everything you need to get your yard in order. Remember, they are a local business. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com. And also brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, 631-957-5106. The website is liholidaylighting.com. They are your complete holiday lighting specialists, meeting all your decorating needs, or maybe you want to do that as a business when the time comes. Give them a call, 631-957-5106. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a frontal boundary that moved through this morning on time. Technically, it's probably more of a weak cold front than anything else. The thing is that the air behind the front is actually warmer than the air ahead of it, which this time of year actually happens quite often. And now that we've broken out into sunshine in most places, you can see the clouds just kind of thinning out there offshore. We are seeing our temperatures zoom, zoom, zoom as they head up through the 50s, and we should be topping out today in the lower 60s. And I just want to kind of just give you a perspective here in terms of the high temperatures over the next couple of days. So we have a northwest wind today, which is a downslope wind that causes compression, causes the air to heat up. And you're seeing the forecast highs are mostly upper 50s to lower 60s, but I think we could actually finish a little bit above some of these numbers, particularly as you head further south down into Maryland and Virginia, where we even have a couple of upper 60s to around 70-degree readings. Now, tomorrow, there is going to be a bit of a difference. The wind tomorrow is going to be from the south-southeast, and it is not just going to be a sea breeze kind of wind, but that south-southeast wind is going to cover everybody in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states. So the temperatures tomorrow will actually be lower than today, even though we should have a fair amount of sunshine. You're seeing highs along the southern shoreline, south-facing shorelines, upper 40s in eastern Long Island and coastal Connecticut, low to mid 50s just about everywhere else. You really have to kind of go well inland tomorrow in Pennsylvania, south central Pennsylvania down into Maryland and Virginia. We'll see mid 60s to around 70. On Thursday, the winds go around to the southwest, and that really limits the areas that are going to be exposed to the colder ocean, to the eastern half of Long Island and southeastern New England right along the coast. But you can see the inland temperatures really do well tomorrow, middle and upper 60s. And I think there could be some upside here, and upper 60s to low 70s, southern New Jersey, south central, southeastern Pennsylvania, down into Maryland and in Virginia as well. Friday, we have a cold front that will be passing through. I don't think there'll be much with it. Friday morning, our temperatures are going to start out rather high in the 40s and 50s. So we should, even though a front does go by, winds do go around to the west, and that will keep the temperatures up there. We'll see temperatures mostly in the 60s. And then over the weekend, we are going to chill down as another high builds in. High temperatures on Saturday, for example, noticeably colder, middle and upper 40s in many locations, still a few leftover low 50s as you go further south. And Sunday will probably be even colder than that. I think we're probably going to see highs more like the low and middle 40s in most places. And again, a little bit warmer as you head down southern New Jersey, down into southern Pennsylvania, where it could be upper 40s to maybe around 50 degrees. Radars are quiet. If you take a look closely off the coast of Long Island from earlier today, a couple of light showers that developed and moved southeastward over parts of southern New England. They're gone now, so the radars are very, very quiet. Most of the activity is going to wind up being in the west, along the west coast, as WPC indicates here, showing rainfall from southern to northern California and up the coast, and some heavier precip in the mountains. And there will be snow in areas pretty far to the south in California. Meanwhile, we are going to perhaps deal with some severe weather issues as we head into the weekend. You can see that there's a large area of precip that's being indicated across the southern plains through the middle Mississippi Valley and into the Ohio Valley of several inches. And that's going to be coming with low pressure that's out of the southwest and moving eastward. And the Storm Prediction Center on their day 4 through 8 outlook, just going to give this a quick refresh here. Anytime SPC has got severe weather risk in that long range time frame, it means that they're thinking that this could wind up being a more serious outbreak. And you see there's a 15% risk there for day 4, day 5, and day 6 in areas in Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and parts of Louisiana. Severe weather season getting underway now as the spring starts to, the spring patterns begin to take over. So we've got the new GFS, kind of interesting here. We're going to take a look at this, and we can tell you that through Thursday, very little in the way of any precip at all. In fact, except for maybe Thursday morning, a couple of light showers there as that even warmer air pops up early Thursday morning in northeastern PA and in parts of upstate New York. Very, very light, but it stays dry. Here's your front for Friday. By Friday morning, it's right along the coast. A couple of showers with that. They don't last long. And then we get the front to go by to the south. A cold high begins to build in across the Great Lakes. And also we have a strengthening low near Newfoundland that is going to be holding in place for a little while. Now, on this particular run, you can see the GFS has a low there on the Oklahoma Panhandle. Instead of lifting it up to the lakes, it kind of pushes it more to the east and weakens it. And believe it or not, it wants to produce some snow in parts of Virginia here come Monday afternoon. I'm not sure if we're going to, I'm ready to believe this yet. And also the fact that this system is weakening as it moves eastward. So it does lose its upper support. You can see it here. The precip area just kind of peaks out Monday morning and then weakens considerably as a little shortwave trough that moves off to the east. But it doesn't look like we're going to see anything significant as far as precipitation is concerned. Even if this were to verify, most of what is being shown is on the light side, and we won't have anything of consequence for the weekend, certainly. And then maybe we'll have to deal with a little bit of precip at some point late Monday night, and again, maybe later on Tuesday. So such is life in the spring, a very volatile time of year, especially the early part of the spring, where we could see all sorts of strange things happen. And that includes being 70 degrees 1 minute and 30 degrees the next. So Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125 is the phone number. The website omnitruevalue.com to help you get ready for spring. And your complete holiday lighting specialists at Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst. 631-957-5106. The website liholidaylighting.com. The Joe and Joe Weather Show, don't forget, that is tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time. So we hope to see you then. And we'll be, of course, going over everything with respect to what's going to be happening over the next several days and beyond. Be sure to enjoy the nice weather. That's one thing we have to remember to do, is enjoy the nice weather while we have it. And we certainly have it today, and we should have it for tomorrow and for Thursday as well. Just watch your wind directions, because that's going to be impacting your temperatures.